And we're back with another video today. Today we'll be talking about the RSI and how to know when something is overbought or oversold in the stock market. For those of you who don't know, today we'll be using, well, we might use more than one example, but we'll be looking at first ticker symbol UGAS, which is natural gas. As we can see here, if I zoom in here, we can see it had a major sell-off. But if you look at the RSI, this graph down here, it fell below this 30 mark line, starting to mark it blue. That's when it shows that it is oversold. That's when you can see that there's potential for a reversal for it to shoot back up, and there's a margin for profit here, which was about 3.75%. This is pre-market hours, but this is just for the example. Another example of it being oversold is down here in the blue side, when it reached lows of 101.8. So that would be a good point to buy. That doesn't mean it'll always reverse up. You just have to pay attention for the reversal and see how things start to trend up. Usually I wait for the break of the EMA line or even the break of the middle VWAP so that it can shoot all the way back up. An example of it being overbought and a potential for it to fall back down is right here. You can see that the RSI marked touched the 70 mark line up here to the very top, and usually when it's overbought means that it usually tends to pull back down. Another example is way back here, especially when it gets to this red, when it turns red and passes the line. That's when it's really overbought and there's a huge potential for it to fall back down. If I go here to the 3-day analysis, you can see that UGAS had a huge push up. I believe it was like about 30% actually, which is incredible. And you can see all of this how super overextended the RSI is, which means it's super overbought. It may not actually pull back. The reason for this is because this is correlating to the natural gas, and because we're just reaching winter, that's the reason it shot up so much. But if it was a different stock, then it would mean it would most likely be overbought and it would tend to pull back. If we would look at maybe another example such as JNUG, maybe we can see here in the 3-day mark that it was super overbought in the pre-market hours, and it tend to pull back. It's now starting to recover, trying to reach its pre-market highs. If you go to the 1-day 1-minute chart, you can see that the RSI was super overextended in the pre-market hours, tend to fell back down, and it was oversold now. So it reached the bottom and it's starting to pull back up. It'll reach the middle VWAP and maybe even potentials of $8.04 to the pre-market highs. There's a good amount of margin to cover right there. So that's how the RSI works. When it tends to pull down and it's blue, it means it's oversold, and when it's red, it's overbought. You can tell by the graph. If you guys have any comments, you can leave them down below. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great day.